Okay, you want to know the truth? Not every contract that you get or other real estate investors get actually goes through. And from what I see in our business, one of the #1 deal killers is dead people. Can you believe that? Dead people. I mean, I'm talking about people that never had anything to do with the property, probably don't even know that they have rights to it. And because we can never contact them, we're not able to ever get clear insurable title. Now in this video, you're gonna see me behind the scenes actually walk through a deal that we got title commitment back and ask some of the key questions that are needed to actually cure title. Now I'm not a title expert, I just do deals and I know enough to be dangerous enough to know what questions to ask. Stay till the end because I'm gonna give you a special link in which you're gonna be able to download an AOH questionnaire, and I'm going to explain more in the outro of the video towards the end as to how to best use it so you can save your time and save some of these deals. The fact is that we've been able to wholesale a bunch of deals that have not completed probate completely, because in real estate you can do what is called an affidavit of heirship, and as long as everybody's aligned, the estate does not have to be completely probated. All right, so stay till the end so you can download that free cheat sheet and let me know in the comments what sort of questions you have so that we can go ahead and do more videos to answer those. God bless. Jaime, so this one's, what's the last story with this one, Chris?
His dad passed away in Ciudad Juarez, Mexico. We need his death certificate or obituary. His son, who's selling it, Jaime, doesn't have the date, just knows the year, and he thinks the month is August. So I called yesterday a bunch of times to the municipal department, which is who you're supposed to call. I did some research. These are the guys you're supposed to call for a death certificate in Juarez, Ciudad Juarez. About 6 times after I called, I finally got an answer. And they said there's no such death certificate under that name. They asked me if I had the date. I said, no, I don't. They said, okay, call back tomorrow, still today, and see if we have found it. If we don't have the death certificate, then we have to either let it go or talk to a Mexican lawyer to see if they can help us somehow, what the cost would be, what the process would be for them to try to get us a death certificate for his dad. Which I talked to David about this. It is highly possible that a Mexican lawyer can do it for a fee. The question there is, would you authorize for us to charge Jaime that fee or put them in contact with the Mexican lawyer, or what would be the process you would prefer? You know, I have friends that are lawyers that can maybe help him out, but obviously they're going to have a cost involved. I already told Jaime that I'm not a legal advisor. I told him he could look for his own lawyer and that they would probably help him out to get that solved. He is on his own trying to get the death certificate or obituary for his mom because we need both. She died in California, but in a different city. He's trying to get that from her now. He's not that savvy with tech. He was trying to send me the obituary information yesterday by email. He still hasn't. All I got was an email that said this is sent from Jaime's phone. So that's where we're at. He's kind of a dead horse, maybe. Or if we get lucky, we find a death certificate easily today when I call Juarez, or maybe a lawyer can do it for 500 pesos or something, you know? Doesn't seem that complicated, but it is Ciudad Juarez, which is notoriously known for murders and cartel activity. They are probably backed up hard on death certificates. If the dad died of something related to cartel activity, it's very unlikely that there's going to be a death certificate, period.
This just keeps getting better and better, man.
Yeah. Oh, no. It's
Stop the video real quick. Stop the video. Yeah, this is a back scratcher. I love back scratchers. But what I wanted to tell you about was WiFiFlips University. If you're enjoying this content of this video, I want to help you get your next deal or your first deal with our help. Now, how would you like to get your first or next deal with an active community of real estate investors, step-by-step content, guaranteed inbound leads, and a system, right? An actual system that solves the roller coaster of real estate investing. Now, we all know and we hear the typical complaints from real estate investors. I don't have the right leads. I don't have enough leads. I don't know how to talk to them. I don't know how to convert them. I don't know how to analyze them, blah, 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 blah. Well, we fixed that very affordably at the WiFiFlips University. So I invite you to just go to WiFiFlips.com/university and you'll see a page there in which you'll be able to see what we have to offer. And I think you're going to like it a lot. So enjoy the content. God bless.
Plus, on top of that, he's got a bunch of liens too on his TC, on his title commitment, from what Sydney said. Besides that, we need the death certificates. There's other issues with that one.
Yeah, he'd mentioned that all the liens and everything would get covered with what he's wanted to get and get out of it. But this shit sounds too much.
So I mean, There's two ficha tranque. I mean, one is the mother and the other one's the father.
Yeah.
So
He
if
says he can get the mother.
okay, well, we'll see. He needs to get his mother's thing first. You make the call to see if by any chance they got that.
Mhm.
Assuming that's the best case scenario, then he's gonna need an affidavit of heirship. So maybe a quick question we can get him to answer, thinking ahead. The question is, Jaime,
Mhm.
do you have two non-family, so it can be friends, but not bloodline, family, two disinterested parties that knew your mom for over 10 years and can sign an affidavit with a notary and their driver's license and not run away, and for your father. So you need two disinterested parties that knew your mom for 10 plus years that are okay signing, and for your father as well. If his answer is no, this is a dead horse.
Okay.
This is definitely a dead.
It's probably a dead horse because I already asked him the father one. I said, do you have any family members or friends that knew your father or can maybe help me? Like, I'll call them if you give me their numbers to try to get more info on the father's death, so that he says, no, I don't know anyone.
Okay. Let's kill this. This is an energy drain. It's just gonna be distracting us from other leads. Go ahead, Chris, and send a termination, simple termination, and get the EMD back to Mazu, and we'll wish him luck on clearing title. Well, how was that? Now let's prevent dead people from killing our deals. First of all, I want to make sure that you understand that we don't want our acquisition closers, and in your case, if you're doing the closing with these sellers, we don't want our closers to be trying to figure out title issues on the start and just kill the deal when it's too early. We want to get the property under contract first and then start doing the due diligence both on the property and on the title. Once you get a document from your title or escrow company, it's gonna say kind of what are the main line items that need to be cleared, typically in Schedule C. It's gonna line out what are the issues that may prevent them from issuing what they call title insurance. Now, after you have the property under contract, if you know and understand by the conversation with the seller that there may be not probated will, somebody has passed, stuff like that, you want them to fill out as soon as possible an affidavit of heirship questionnaire. Now, I want you to go to WiFiFlips.com/AOH. That is WiFiFlips.com/AOH, and you'll be able to download an example of an affidavit of heirship questionnaire that we have used that we get the seller to fill out, and typical title companies will be able to provide this to you so that you know exactly how the estate is lined out. Now, the key killer in all this is knowing if there's two disinterested parties to the sale, meaning they're not family, they're not blood related, there could be a longtime friend, and they have to know the deceased person 10 plus years, right? So again, you first get the property under contract. As soon as you open escrow and start your due diligence, you want to go ahead and get the AOH questionnaire filled out by the seller. And the key caveat here is they must be able to provide two disinterested parties that knew the deceased 10 plus years. All right, that is one of the key things here that everything pivots on. Okay, because if not, then the AOH process may not be suitable. Now, again, this is not legal advice. This is for entertainment and information purposes only. You want to verify with your own title and or closing attorney, but that's what we've seen in our business. All right, so hope you enjoy that. Go to WiFiFlips.com/AOH and let me know in the questions below what sort of questions you have so that we can make more videos to help you with your virtual real estate investing business. God bless.